Hi, this is Basil Green speaking, and I'd like to welcome you to my message: Are motivational speakers necessary? I believe this is a good question for event planners as we are coming to a close of 2021 and as we are going into the beginning parts of 2022. Before I continue, I just want to share a quote and then I will go into my definition of motivate. Motivational speakers in South Africa are essential, especially in today's world. They are dependent on to nurture aspiring young people into great entrepreneurs, thinkers, and leaders, as well as encourage them to overcome various challenges in life. And this was spoken by Jedidah Tabalia, where she speaks about top 6 motivational speakers in South Africa on briefly.co.za, and she adds 3 more top motivational speaker. I think she just added it as an incentive. But the definition of motivate, one of it is where you find a reason for action. Secondly, you provide a reason for something you have communicated. For example, when we are sending out our CVs, that is one thing that we have to do when we are sending out CVs. Now, what is motivational? The first part of motivational speaker. It plays an important part in motivating someone. So remember, a motivational speaker just plays one aspect of getting somebody to do something and stay motivated. The next slide is we speak about the hidden energy. Now, why did I add this part? Because, both in the secular world, that is outside of the church arena, and then inside the church arena, there are conflicting ideas about motivational speakers. Now, I got a scripture here in front of me. It reads like this: For it is God who works in you to will and to work for his good pleasure, found in Philippians 2, verse 13. And one of the definitions of the word works is energizes. And then when you look at the word will, it speaks of desire. That's just one of the definitions. Now, we as motivational speakers come to just fan the flames. We come to ignite the spark inside of you so that you can go and do what you need to do. Now, motivational speaking is also seen in the passive sense. Now, for example, it is accepting what happens without trying to change or oppose it. You don't try to stop or change people when they do something. Now, when you look at the word motivate, it's spoken of in the passive sense. Now, as a motivational speaker, we are not coming to speak to people who are robots. We are speaking to people who have found themselves in a position where they need some kind of encouragement or valid reasons for them to go out and do what they need to do. Now, that will vary. Why? Because the context of the problem differs from person to person. Now, what is a motivational speaker? From my understanding, a motivational speaker is an influence, because motivational speaking is leadership. A motivational speaker is somebody that ignites. So we'll call them an igniter. Ignites the spark inside of the person listening to the message. A motivational speaker is one factor, which is one of several things that cause or influence something. And I got that from the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. So if you want to go into deeper talks, you can even say a motivational speaker uses speaking, which is a form of communication, to influence someone to think or behave in a certain way. A motivational speaker is someone who helps people find reasons to do something. Hence, my definition of the word motivate. So I believe that you can definitely benefit from using a motivational speaker. Remember the quote that I quoted of Jedida Tabalia? She speaks about the necessity of motivational speakers. And there are people in our nation, in South Africa and across the globe, who are doing such an exceptional job in bringing people to where they need to be, to get people to start moving, to get people to become great entrepreneurs, to become thinkers and leaders, to overcome their challenges. So I believe this is why I went into it. Now, I'm a Christian, but I also go outside of the church to go and do my motivational speaking. Now, the last question, well, it's just one question in the beginning, actually. What is your final decision, you as an event planner? Is this necessary for you, or is it not? Yes or no? Now, if you want to talk further, you can email me at basilgreen@therealbasil.co.za, and we can speak nicely and schedule a time where we can speak to each other as to how you and I can work with one another. So I'm not too expensive. I don't come cheap as well. So there is a balance, and we can talk about that after we have decided whether we are a good working fit for each other. But thanks for watching this video, and I hope to hear from you soon.